Good morning, everyone. Jen Tozer, your portfolio manager here, and I thought I would weigh in on what's been going on in the markets and what that means with the Fed's latest news yesterday. So I will tell you right now that the market is balancing fears and expectations. So going into the Fed meeting yesterday, the expectation was that the Fed would raise rates by 75 basis points. The fear was that they would raise them by 100. So when we only got the 75 basis points raised, the market went up. But before we could get into the hope territory, what happened was Powell came forward and he said, don't forget, I still have December. So what do we have to do? Reset our expectations. So our expectation for December is now there might be a rate increase. The hope is that we get to December and after all this data's come in, they say, we're finished with rate increases. And the fear is that because there is a lag in data, that the Fed overshoots what they should do and cause an unnecessary recession to the markets, to the economy. So if you think about us from our portfolios, we've been dealing with this now for about 10 months. And when you're dealing with something like this, you're going to get more volatility when you have a change in regime than when you just have a continuation of it. So think of it like this. We were in a decreasing interest rate environment, and when we went from decreasing and low rates to increasing rates, that created more volatility and caused a bigger change in strategy than when we could just go from higher rates to higher rates. So let's talk about the market and your accounts. You're going to say to me, well, geez, Jen, last time you were talking to us, you said a recession lasts about 9.5 months. And I also said, remember, they're not going to tell us, they're going to tell us that it probably started in January and now we've been into it about 10. Are we done yet? Well, I'm hopeful that we're going to be sitting here in 4 or 5 months and they're going to tell us that we actually experienced the bottom back here in October. Because in October, we actually, since the bottom, we've recovered about 6.5% on the S&P 500, slightly more on the TSX. And remember, the stock market leads, so even if we have a recession, a technical recession going January, February, March, we could have already been at the bottom here. So I'm looking forward to good November and December. Don't worry, call us anytime. We'd love to talk to you. Have a great day.